Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and thank you so much for subscribing. Today I'm doing a storytime discussion to talk a little bit about self-acceptance. So recently I was taking my two daughters to the dentist's office, and while we were walking from the parking lot to the door of the office, a lady, an African-American lady, stopped me to compliment my girls. She said, "Oh, your daughter's red hair is so beautiful. Your daughter's red hair is so beautiful." Both of my girls have red hair. And she came up to me with a phone in her hand and her daughter on her side. And she was like, "Oh, my mom, she loves red hair." And her daughter was standing there with her beautiful brown hair and beautiful brown eyes. And the mom said to me, "I've got a niece and nephew that have blue eyes and they're white passing, but your girls take the cake." And when she said that, I felt so sad for her, and it made me angry because I remember several years ago when I was living abroad in Indonesia, having to grapple with the fact that many people in that society hated dark skin, hated dark features, and would do whatever it took to not get a tan, to not really let the sun hit them. There was like a lot of advertisement for skin whitening cream, etc. Many people there just hated dark skin and anything that had to do with a tan. And in that place in Indonesia, that's where I truly found self-acceptance. By seeing how many people hated my skin, it helped me love myself more and accept myself more, to be grateful for what I had. And so when the lady that I spoke to recently was talking about being white passing, it really made me feel sad for her. She sounded ignorant, and I couldn't believe how antiquated she sounded, talking about her niece and nephew. We were probably both ladies in our 40s who have experienced life, and we don't really have to compliment in that way. If she likes red hair, you can say, "I love their red hair," and that's the end. But instead, she had to bring up how her niece and nephew were white passing with blue eyes and this and that. And it's just like, are we still doing this self-hatred thing where we can't just accept ourselves and love ourselves for our darker features? And it made me feel bad for her daughter that was standing there with her beautiful brown eyes and brown skin and dark brown hair. It made me wonder how she is internalizing her mom saying things like this or saying things like that, and how she will reflect upon those kind of comments in the future. Will it affect how she feels about herself? Will it affect how she thinks about other people? And I'm truly making this video just to say it is so important to accept ourselves just the way we are, in the skin we're in, with the hair color we have, with the eye color we have. We don't need to have all the bells and whistles in order to be beautiful people. I feel like so many times society tells us we have to have XYZ features in order to be special, in order to be beautiful, in order to stand out. But I believe that couldn't be further from the truth. There's such a thing called self-acceptance, self-love, and in that self-love and confidence, therein lies the real beauty, the true beauty. We don't need all the bells and whistles. I feel like our society is really stuck too much on these physical things. Oh, red hair, or you have to have this color eyes or that color eyes, or your eyes, how to make my eyes pop more, or how to make my lips pop more. How do I stand out more than this next person? What can I do to stand out in a crowd? What do I need to do to make myself feel special? And the truth is, in order to make yourself feel special, you have to accept yourself. Show yourself some love and self-acceptance. And in those things, we will find the confidence that makes us shine and make us beautiful people. In a world full of followers and needing to have all the sparkly things in order to feel beautiful, be one of those people that feels beautiful just the way you are. And in that will be something that's truly unique. In a world full of followers and people that need to parade and all the bells and whistles, be someone that is truly grounded in yourself, in self-acceptance and confidence. That is truly rare to find. Someone who truly loves themselves and doesn't need all the glitz and glam in order to feel good about themselves. Because I truly believe that's really what we want, right? Is to feel good about ourselves, to be confident, to feel like we stand out, to feel unique, to feel loved by others, loved by ourselves. In self-acceptance, we can find all of those things. We don't need all the bells and whistles. We don't need to put each other down to build ourselves up. It's not this color hair or that color hair or these color eyes or those color eyes that'll make us stand out in a crowd. It's that quiet self-confidence that so few of us have that make us stand out. So that's where I'll end this video today. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, bye.